the Love Finals MVP, number 16, Madisen Skinner.
Madisen Skinner on low.
Madisen Skinner can touch heights that no one else can in the world. He has creativity, has power, the complete package.
Big block by Maddie Skinner.
Skinner.
From the collegiate game right into the pros, she hasn't skipped a beat.
For the match. Shut down, and they did it! Perfect pass. Skinner snaps. Lloyd goes back to Skinner. Good heat brought back. Here comes Torres. How do you make that decision?
By Bug, the set by Pinoy. Here comes Catino going down the lines, a bullet, and it's dug by Jarvis.
Amazing.
On the other side, Skinner with a big swing and a big kill. What a point for Austin. 1 year of college hoops. 16 games, averaged 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks. How's that for an athlete? 1 year of college basketball. Skinner talking about athletes. Man, she gets up there. Back row attack by Grubbs off the back set. Behind Torres, back row attack by Skinner. Hard angle attack and finds the line. As that happens so often. So many things to celebrate. So many amazing plays. Skinner, speaking of one, with a bullet of a kill. Off. Set by Larson. Swing by Savard. And Thader unable to cover it up. Stivrins went for the push. Skinner. Larson, big swing. Big block by Maddie Skinner. Great athlete.
Great timing on the block.
Going outside to Savard over the top. Dug by Eggleston. Kaina Torres going back to Skinner, who ends it. Larson. Kaina Torres backs it to Skinner, who puts it down. Here in this set. Overhand pass by Eggleston. Back set. Skinner. One-hand diving dig by Dykema, but she couldn't get the job done. Free ball for Austin, trying to go up by 5. Backs it to Skinner, finding the open floor again. She has such great court vision, Cameron.
Right, they're starting in a different area of the 6-2. They've been typically deploying that 6-2 in Austin. You can do it, you have 8 subs as a big high swing comes from Skinner. Beautiful diving dig. What a stab by Mary Lake. Can she get another? No. That ball pushed through, smartly done. Right back to Hardiman, through the block. And then blocked back. Well, they are who we thought they were. Austin, defense at the net.
The best blocking team, Skinner and Obalgu. The 2 Texas greats, 1 veteran and 1 rookie.
Right back to Casanova. She is dug. Anyway with the dig and then the conversion.
The games of the 33rd Olympiad in Paris. Foley got dug by Jarvis. Here's Skinner. She finds a hole in the block.
And that one she threaded down the line, working this scene a little bit more. We'll see if she keeps it over here if they get the point.
Bogani can't dig it, and Skinner gets a huge point for Austin. Behind Torres, back set. Skinner gets it done. What a great set she's had. Kaina Torres, they gotta have it. It's Hawk. Foley digs it, kept alive nicely by Rischel. Free ball coming for Austin. Maddie Skinner off the block. One-hand dig. Well done by Hancock. Merzick rejected. There's the set point. Set aside by Austin. Jordan Thompson interacting with some of the juniors at Houston Skyline. Hell, wow, flying out of that back row. Skinner high in the air. Excellent coverage by Merzick. Lunging play by Jarvis. Back set from the knees. Skinner back corner. Was that Jarvis with the back set? Right at the middle of the net. Dug by Rischel. Oh. What a dig by Jarvis. Right on the money. Maddie Skinner. Pass by Pogani. Off speed. Back row attack by Thompson. There's Skinner. Maddie Skinner coming up lethal. kills.
Both striving for that position on the national team.
Right. And also...
Yeah, of course, because it's Haley Washington. You know she's going to give you...
Yeah, the dance, the sound effect.
Yep. Skinner. Golly, she's impressive. Inoue, who's the libero on the other team that we saw a little bit earlier playing on the DS. And the two of them switch back and forth, a serve, receive, and a defensive libero. Snap by Skinner. Skinner. She's just so smooth, Kevin.
Yeah.
You're both talking about Haley Washington and Chiako Bagu, two Team USA Olympic middle blockers, teammates to opponents, and I talked to Haley Washington.
I'd be like, I want to be off your radar. Oh! And Skinner with the face afterwards, too.
This has been an absolute block fest.
Back to Skinner. That dig by Cook sets up a big one. That's a nasty block. Heavy roof, extended awning. 6 errors for Atlanta service-wise. Just over the top. Madisen Skinner.
One controlled ball.
Offhand, slowing it down. Inoue with the pass. And so smooth. Pinoy underneath it. Madisen Skinner.
See if she can get you that momentum to get back in the game.
Coutinho. Kill by Austin.
They'll celebrate and have that wedding, the 4th and 5th of May, a 2-day wedding. And there is Skinner. Kahina Torres going outside to Skinner, who goes cross-court for the kill. Maddie Skinner, she is so much fun to watch. 4th kill for IGD, now Lotus serve. Pass on the money from Inoue, and that's a back row attack again by Skinner. Kahina Torres shoots it outside. Eggleston with a crossbody. She got dug by Paul Gatova. Set by Alvis. Pushed over by Froling. Lunging play by Jarvis. Nice set by Eggleston and a kill for Skinner. How about the set by Eggleston?
Those blockers' hands to score.
And that dig by the 6'5" Grace Froling. There's Maddie Skinner doing what is so entertaining to watch. Kahina Torres going to Eggleston. Big swing by Skinner and a kill. Just making stuff up. Maddie Skinner. Skinner out of the back row, flying out of that pipe. Left front for Austin as the serve came from Anna Hawk. O'Neal and Skinner on the block. What a nice pass. Skinner going cross courts, just with a little push, and now Ronnie Jones-Perry. Pump set by Jarvis, kill for Skinner. Patty Haynes somehow dug Asia O'Neal. Skinner with the dig. Skinner with a back row attack. Maddie Skinner getting back into things, flying out of that back row. Hadn't seen her since that first set. Leah Hardiman. It was Inoue. Back row attack by the high-flying Maddie Skinner off the block and out of bounds. From floor level, I got to tell you, it is a wondrous thing to watch her launch herself in the air out of the back row and swing it big. Way. She has had back-to-back incredible matches. Madisen Skinner funnels that between the block and the net.
There's a carefree energy about her when she's on the court.
Best middle blocker in the Volleyball Nations League in 2019. There's Skinner from the right side. 1 year, and then the second team the next. Dump, wow, picked up nicely by Medved off the effort from Lloyd. Back row attack, Skinner. Chaussee rolls it over. Eggleston was there. Back row attack by Skinner, and she's terminal. Madisen Skinner out of the University of Texas. Crafty. Skinner out of the back row, flying high, putting it down. What a dig off the swing by Obagu. Put down by Skinner.
Hopefully they will return. Finals coming up early April. Hopefully that's the case for them so we can get back in the action. Madisen Skinner with the kill. 25-21, 25-17, and 15-10, and it honestly wasn't that close in the fifth.
It was a weird match. It was a
right side, Skinner blocked deep. Kahana Torres, nice cover. Test of cardiovascular fitness ends right there. 3-1 win over Houston, trying to establish a system. It was followed up by a 3-1 victory over SLC as that ball's pummeled out of the back row. McCage, touch, play it up, turn it, put away.
That's the rip from Skinner.
For Houston. A lot of swings right now from Madisen Skinner.
I like it. Get her confident. This is a player that can absolutely go off and even take over.
Not on broadcast. Nasty serve. Through the regular season. Make it 161. I mean, you can dig all you want, but if that block's there, it spells trouble. Dishing that from the 3-meter line.
Really nice block.
Yahtzee, Madisen Skinner.
That is just one of the prettiest swings and sets.
I like that push. Probably Lloyd.
Yeah, it's so.
Last few seasons, they've been trying to change that up.
Loosen it up a little bit.
Oh.
Nice pass from Winters. D-ball to Skinner.
System.
Big back row attack. It's Maddie Skinner. Big block by Omaha. Out to Skinner, and it's off the hands. Tight to Skinner. Right down that line, getting the kill off Juan Garantes. But it's a free ball for Austin. And Skinner with the left-handed tip. Skinner off the hands. Match point for Atlanta. And Maddie Skinner does not care what the score says. She's going with that all-out hit.
Houston, that was a match played for the #2 position.
Other people opportunities at this time in the season.
Yeah, you're one. Fisher, a good dart there. Austin off balance again. Doesn't matter. Regaining their balance with Madisen Skinner. I would go for Skinner's sisters outside. That would be something else.
I love that. Yeah. I love that too.
Left for Skinner again. 2 for 2 out of that spot.
I love it.
20-12, Salt Lake City. Not impossible to come back from here. Not impossible at all, especially if you serve like that.
Tough serve deep into those seams.
Eggleston with the dig. Transition chance. Skinner converts. Digs in the set for Salt Lake to go along with 3 blocks. And there's another point for Austin. They have so far rebounded well. Oh, good turn there, though. And it results in another back row kill. Not in the right back. Drew's back to the back row. Instead, this time it's the line working on Hardiman. Targeting. Oh, again out of the back row. Why don't you just do that 2 times?
Just do that. Don't even set anybody else. Just do that.
Pass. Eggleston. She'll also provide some coverage. You're in good hands with Eggleston.
Love it.
Love League One Volleyball.